Hello and welcome to something a little bit different for once. So I'm going to be playing Warthunder. This is a game I've been playing quite a lot, whatever this preset thing means. Interesting, I have no idea that was even a thing. So, quickly go through my planes before we start off. Spitfire, which won't load. There you go, Spitfire. Hurricane. That will take forever to load, which has the rockets, probably my favourite thing. The Wellington, because everyone needs a bomber crew. A Typhoon, which is probably my best plane at the moment. And then my Mark LA Spitfire. So, let's have a quick battle in this then. Okay, so we're back. The reason for that little pause was the game takes about... Oh, what is going on here? Where is my mouse? It's not locked to the game. It takes about 30 seconds to find a match, so I decided I'd pause. So why am I playing this? Well, it's something different. It's not Minecraft. Now, this says up in the top left 30 frames. This game doesn't run at 30 frames most of the time. Most of the time on my system, which, checking the about, I think I've updated that. If not, it will be updated by the end of this video. I run this game at about 120 FPS with VSync off, and it just locks to 60 with VSync on. I don't understand VSync. I think it's on at the moment. Couldn't tell you. No idea what it does. I'm not that into computer games. Anyway, so I'm here with my Typhoon. You can see I'm flying it around like a little bit of a nutter. It's armed with 12 machine guns, and knowing me, it's quite possibly armed with the tracer rounds because I think they look... Oh! That is something that happens every so often. You just get shitted up like that. It's always a yak. They tend to just shit you up for pretty much nothing. As you saw there was no way to respond to that. My wing just fell off. I left Facebook open because I'm a tit. Anyway, so we're in my Wellington bomber. This is the one where I have used all of the free real money credits they give you in my bomber slot. Because crew, to upgrade my crew. Crew in this game is actually cumulative, as in it will hold on till the next plane you put into that slot. So specialise one slot for bomber or two slots for bombers or whatever. Because you need to buy yourself bombing crews. You need to sort out gunners. You need 4 gunners at least to run the Wellington, I find. And this is the view I do my bombing runs in. Not the typical bombing run view, because I find it's easier to see the drop zone like that than like that. It could be because I just skipped the tutorial, because screw tutorials for a flight sim, basically. But yeah. But anyway, all of my crew here, all of my gunners are trained gunners, so they... Oh, someone's shooting. Yep, someone is shooting, and we're shooting at this, apparently. Look away so it can keep shooting. If I look towards it, it will stop shooting and I'll take control of it. Not what I want to do, so I'm going to look away. Simply in this view, so I can see my bombing reticule much more accurately. So, about the game. It looks pretty good. As long as you don't, like, fly into the clouds. Sometimes the clouds can be a bit like there. They can look a little bit... I'm just going to put it just slightly off. They look a bit odd sometimes. You see it's flashing and all of that. It can look a little bit odd sometimes, especially when you drop stuff like the 4,000-pound bomb into clouds. I don't actually have that on this plane yet, so I can't exactly demonstrate. I'd have to go back to the old Wellington. But yeah, this is the bomber gameplay. A lot of flying in a straight line. It's been about 2 minutes I've been flying, maybe 3. And then all you do is you hammer space as soon as the cross ends up over the top of the enemy base. Tapping E or Q to kind of adjust your bombs, and then you just drop a shit ton of bombs and hope they land in the right place. And that is basically the entire bomber play of this game in one go. Yeah. Bomber play can be a bit slow, so it's not for everyone. But then again, I'm that person who played the SPGs and the artillery guns in World of Tanks. So, and there you go, all my bombs hitting, for the most part, did a good chunk of damage to that base. Maybe not as much as I was hoping to do, but still, let's see, so I can find the V key over the top of my pop filter, because that's hard to see through. There you go, line myself up for, press V, so it automatically just sorts out my plane, and there you go. Fly over the next base and drop a shit ton of bombs on that. And normally you can do this quite some time before you start like having trouble from enemy fighters, before they start hassling you. So a lot of people don't seem to understand how this type of game works. Because I've destroyed, I think my best was I managed to go back and forward and hit all 3 of the enemy bases. I think flak's being shot at me. Can't tell. Yeah, there it is. Flak shells. No idea where they're coming from. Probably the enemy runway, which is over there somewhere. Anyway, let's wait for these bombs to land. Let's watch them hit. There you go. Nice little slice across the enemy base there, which is always great fun to do. It's not worth very much to do it, however. There's no real incentive to actually play the objective in this game type. I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Now, I've damaged these bases quite heavily. Like, I've destroyed maybe half of the base. There you go, zone destroyed. Still seen? Oh, that was the one I was actually flying to. Was it? Yeah. So let's turn and aim for the other base then. But you'll see that it's not actually worth much XP. It says I've died. Oh yeah, because of my... I completely forgot that was in the same game. This game's been going on for a while. Yeah, games... How long do games last? That depends on what you're playing. These can last anywhere, any amount of time, really. I've had games go on for half an hour. I've had games be done within about 20 minutes, 20 seconds of starting even. It really depends. You get some games where your entire team will drop out and they stop being worth playing. I managed to just drop all the other 3 so I get a full load for the next one. But yeah, hammer space too quick. Apparently you follow a bomb. Slightly annoying feature, but I guess it would be cool if you had something like the £4,000, just hold it and watch that hit. But zone destroyed, so we might actually win this one because they've got a Wellington bomber still flying over the top of their base, and I have rather a lot of bombs. Yeah, there you go, cut across it, and there's the 3 are going to just hit in the woodlands, aren't they? Yeah, there you go. Not the most effective run I've had, but that was all right. Oh, there you go. Finally, an enemy fighter appears to have picked up. There you go. Let's just take control of this gun. There you go. Let's see if we can take him out. Nope. He got me. Cut loose my wing. Let's eject so I don't lose all, like... Oh, spinning there quite quickly. We'll see how many of my crew can jump out. Appears to be all of them. Anyway, let's take the Hurricane. Nice little gunboat, I think this one is. So, an attacker, which is interesting. Armed with torpedoes. Torpedoes, sorry? Rocketry. Sometimes the rockets are good. Sometimes. Oh, I think we just won the game. There you go. Just launch off all the rockets because we won that. But yeah, that's pretty much Warthunder. Good game. It's free, so try it out. Recommend a free game. Don't need to spend money on it. I mean, the point I'm at... Let's see. It's going to be a pointless little one. Yeah, teamwork. Yuck. Yeah, so... It's a free game. You don't really need... You see, I got a lot of XP in that game. And to unlock, like, the MG turrets and stuff. You don't need to spend money in the game. It goes grindy, but it doesn't, like... stop you playing. It doesn't lock levels or content behind. Well, I say let's show you how much content is locked behind a paywall for the Brits. It's only these planes here. So not... is there any planes here which I would want to be kind of available? Probably the torpedo bomber, Katana. But other than that, a Mustang's an American thing, isn't it? Anyway, that tells you my knowledge. The rest, there's not much there, which is massively... Oh, that's going to show me tanks, isn't it? Because that's what I've got set up for tanks. And you're going to say... Oh, I'll click aviation. There's a little bit hidden here behind the paywall. Once again, HS, not terribly much. Like, you see a lot of people with this in Tier 2. Let's see, can we view it? Oh, I can actually test fly it. There we go. Let's have a quick test fly of this before we end. It's one of the planes lot behind the paywall even. On with a cannon, so it's and 4MG, so it's on the same line as the Spitfire I have, the one in the far left-hand slot. But anyway, let's have a look at this. Let's see, take off. There you go. Put the flaps up. And this plane you see remarkably a lot. It's as if a lot of people at some point bought what gives you access to this plane. Let's see if I can see the F key. Raised, there you go. So this plane is... Holy crap, that's nimble. With a very bad lift, apparently. Anyway, on that bombshell... I have no bombshells, apparently. Slightly annoying. But on that bombshell, thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.